Long before freedom was written into law, God was already writing freedom into a woman's destiny. Before society said, "You don't belong," before the world said, "You can't," God said, "I will." Because when God calls a life, no chain is strong enough to cancel his purpose. Betsey Stockton was born enslaved in early America. She entered the world with no legal rights, no recognized voice, no promise of education. But God had already placed something inside her that slavery could not erase. Betsey learned to read. She learned to write. She learned the scriptures. What was meant to limit her became the very ground where her calling was formed. At a time when women were rarely sent into mission work, and single women almost never were, Betsey stepped forward. She joined a group of missionaries and answered God's call to the nations. She boarded a ship, headed across the ocean to the Hawaiian Islands, not with wealth, not with influence, not with protection, but with obedience. She moved when God said, "Go." When she arrived, Betsey didn't stand on a stage. She didn't preach from a pulpit. She taught children to read. She opened scripture to young hearts. She invested day after day in people others overlooked. And through that quiet faithfulness, God ignited something far bigger than a single life. A spiritual awakening spread across the islands. Homes were transformed. Communities were changed. Hearts were opened to the gospel. And tens of thousands turned to Christ. Not because of celebrity, not because of power, but because obedience creates space for revival. Think about it. A woman once forbidden to learn became a teacher of nations. A woman born into bondage helped usher freedom into souls. She preached Christ without a microphone. She carried the gospel through consistency, courage, and compassion. No applause, no headlines, just faithfulness. And God used it. She didn't wait for permission. She didn't wait for comfort. She didn't wait for perfect conditions. She moved when God called. And if God could use a woman born enslaved to cross oceans, to spark revival, to shape generations, to lead tens of thousands to Christ, then God can use you.